Oh snap! Let me get this up here. Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The most hated on duo in hip hop right now.
Right.
But always doing the biggest numbers in hip hop at the same time.
Yeah, we vibe, man.
Every time. Now look, before we get into everything else, I want to talk about some new projects that you got.
Right.
So you got a new single called Right There.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the On a Dick, and I got Put Your Pussy Lips on Live. I'm just dropping them, Vlad, and I just dropped the album Go Talk 2 a couple days ago, too, so.
Yeah, I was actually bumping Go Talk 2 all day. Corona Deja Vu, that's my favorite. That's my favorite song on there.
Yeah. Corona Deja Vu,
Yeah, you were talking some real serious, just some shit that really everyone's going through about how bad it is out here.
Right. You gotta listen to my words, Vlad.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to my words, and I'm basically just telling them, like, all this shit, I saw this shit on movies, man. All the shit we going through with this corona, you even saw this on a movie or some shit similar to it. And that's what I was basically speaking on, the Corona Deja Vu. It just felt like I seen this before in movies and even in life, being in Angola, how all these people die when they get sick in the hospital ward and shit. And it was like deja vu.
Oh yeah, YNW Melly is in prison right now, tested positive for coronavirus, and they're treating him with Gatorade and Tylenol.
Right. That's how they gonna do it. If you solid, that's what they would do to you. If you solid, if you're not working for them, if you solid, they would deteriorate your health. They would do anything. When I was in jail, Vlad, I think they was fucking with my medicine, bro. They had upped my medicine and I was taking too much insulin, and every day I catch a sugar attack, bro. So I just feel like, by me going through situations like that, the solid ones, the people who staying real in there to themselves and not working with the police, they gonna get mistreated in there, bro. They gonna have it hard in there, bro. The rats, it's the time for them to get out and get some more people locked up. But the silent ones, they finna suffer right now.
Right. Well, on that same album, there's a song called Kite to BG.
Right.
Who's currently locked up. But where is he locked up right now?
He in Atlanta right now. I missed his call this morning, but he in Atlanta right now. He at the Fed in Atlanta right now. He just got moved from Salter in South Carolina.
Okay. How much longer does he have?
It depends on what he do. He just lost a little good time, dirty urine. Just like me, we all do it. You gotta get high in that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I got high almost every day in prison. And you need a little weed, man. You need a little weed to keep you going by. It makes you smile, Vlad. It makes you remember who you are. Weed is very good in jail for the mind. Cause you be like, fuck it, I'm already locked up. What can you do to me? So right now he got probably a year and a little bit left. But if he keep going without any write-ups, he'll be home middle of next year.
Yeah,
or the end of this year. Maybe if he get all this shit, he'll be home at the end of this year, maybe.
Right, because I just interviewed Fredo Bang, who did some prison time not too long ago, and he told me something that kind of fucked me up in the head. He said, the worst thing you could do in prison is wake up someone who's sleeping, because that's the only time they're really free and happy.
The only time people happy in jail is when they sleep. That's why you never wake nobody up while they sleep.
Oh, because That's when they're happy.
That's when they're happy.
Oh shit. That's a crazy way of looking at it.
It's just like even in the world, I don't like being woke up out my sleep.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch me.
And like when you think about it, it's like, hey, look, I enjoy sleep as much as the next man, but I'm not willing to kill someone over getting woken up. But he said in prison, it's really like that.
Say it again.
He's saying that in prison, if you accidentally wake someone up, that person might kill you, because that's the only time people are really happy is when they're sleeping in prison.
It can't happen. I don't think they'll kill you if they sleeping. No, that's. I ain't never seen.
Maybe not kill you, but really.
But they'll nigga get on your ass. Nigga will get on your ass, cause you know you got a lot of niggas like to sleep. I wasn't a sleeping beauty in jail, bro. For real, you know I wasn't a book reader neither. I used to get mad at C Murder because he read so many books and he just be, you know, I wanted him to be wild like me in jail. You know, in jail I gotta be like on the streets, Vlad. Are you gonna suffer with stress? When I go in the dormitory, Vlad, I make everybody turn up in the dormitory. I'm going to put niggas on the phone with girls who never talked on the phone with girls. I'm getting niggas visits. I'm getting everybody high. I'm turning that motherfucker up, bro. Like, I feel like that's why I was sent to jail. You know, for the sins also, but I felt like I was the person to make people feel better in jail. Man, an old dude told me in that he say, Boosie, bro, I never seen nobody bring this much laughter to a dormitory, bro. He say, God bless you with us. God bless us with you.
Well, you were on death row, right?
Yeah, I was on death row, but I did another 2 in population.
Okay.
See, once I beat my murder charge, my last 2 years, I had a choice whether to stay on PC or go to the dormitory in population for my last 2 years. So I went to the dormitory.
Okay. Were you the king of the dormitory at that point?
Yeah, I was the king. Ask anybody. I ask anybody. I'm the violator. I'm gonna get it in, Vlad. I'm a violator. I didn't come to prison to do the right thing. I came to prison to violate. Because I'm already in jail. It's nothing you can do me if you ain't gonna electrocute me. So I'm not finna, you already got me in here. I feel like you already got me in here for no reason. So I have to show you that I can still do my thing in here. You know, I still gotta feed my family on the outside. So I basically was a drug dealer in prison. I gotta keep it real. I was a drug dealer.
Okay. So I assume just with weed or other shit as well?
Weed, coke, codeine, X pills, mojo. I got it in, Vlad. I had to feed my family.
Oh, okay. So how do you smuggle drugs into a prison? Is it through your female visitors that they just stick it up there and pull it out, or is there different ways?
Nah, I can't go into those fast because my guys still got people doing it. But it ain't hard, Vlad. It ain't hard at all.
Because I heard these days they use drones. They just take a drone and just put it over the wall and then just drop the pack.
Yeah, that drone, a motherfucker. Nah, I wasn't on the drones when I was in there, but that's the perfect way. Now, if you got a drone, you can look and see where the police at, tie a motherfucker to it, and just drop it off. You know, when the work crew come up in the morning, they just pick it up, bring it to you.
Yeah, that's the lick right now. With BG, you guys are real close. I never realized that until listening to the song.
Yeah, me and BG hung out. You know, BG come stay at my house 2 weeks, you know. That's my homie, bro. That's like my homie, you know. That's my homie.
Okay, what's your craziest BG story ever? Because he's a wild one, just like you.
Probably, he got high on my couch one day. He taking Percocets, all kind of shit. He been on them pills that the motherfuckers just talking about. He slept on my couch for like a day and a half. Me and Fitz, we had to throw water on him to get him up. Like we douching him with water. Boosh, boosh. He just like we had to pour a couple buckets of water on him to shake him back. Like, you know, he was out. Another time we took him to the club He in the middle of the club on the back of a girl. She popping a coochie. He in the middle of the club like a ghetto ass nigga. Yeah. BG was way wilder than me. I would say that. That's why we click like that, cause we was both fucked up. He say I'm more fucked up than him, but I say he more fucked up than me.
Yeah, man, free BG. I can't wait till he gets out. He's gonna come out to a whole new world.
Yeah, I told him he gotta come out here and get to it.
You know, you were on IG Live one day and you said, "Put your pussy lips on live and I'll give you $1,000."
Yeah.
And then you turn around and sampled yourself and made a song out of it.
That bitch hot right now too. Them strings running up. Hell yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about your whole IG Live situation. Because, number one, do you think you had the hottest IG Live, or would you give it to Tory Lanez?
I think Tory probably got the hottest IG Live because Tory know everybody. Tory putting them big hitters on there. You know, I can't really put no big hitters on there like Tory got on there. I would say I'm the originator. Yeah, I would say I'm the originator. I just get the girls who on my live trying to add in. You know, I don't get in touch with people. I just go with the flow, Vlad.
Right. Yeah, I think Tory actually sets up these shows. Like you'll have like the porn star Alexis Texas on there and whoever else. Now you had a situation where did IG shut you down or limit you or what happened?
Now I'm on parole. About 6 months.
Okay, so they sent you an email or
yeah, they sent me emails like, "Boo, say one more time, one more pussy. If you show pussy one more time, it's over."
Pussy.
So I go on my IG every time I tell them no pussy, no pussy because they stopped Tory Lanez. So I was next, bro, and they was on my ass. So I had to turn it down because I'm eating Vlad off that shit. I ain't doing that shit for free. People, I get paid $7,000 just to post people on my IG Live, just to wear their t-shirt. So I need that. I'm hustling.
Really?
You want a video drop, 10,000, 7,000, easy. I'm doing these 2 a day, Vlad. I'm hustling. So, I need my Instagram, so I had to chill out.
Okay. 7,000 to 10,000 just off IG Live, a shot, couple a day.
Yeah, if you want me to wear your t-shirt on IG Live, I'll do it. You want a video drop telling them to get your product? I did a product for this girl in New Orleans who got sex all. I did a drop for her, and she made $15,000 online in one night.
Man, you never cease to amaze me in terms of your hustle. I'll be honest.
We got a hustle, Vlad. The back end's gone, Vlad.
Right.
The fucking back end's gone, bro. 3 back ends a fucking weekend. That shit killing us. I don't give a fuck what no rapper say, bro. I'm surviving, but it ain't like bringing that motherfucking 90,000, 80,000 in every Monday. Cash. We fucked up. Hey, I'm just happy that I got other ways I'm bringing in money. I mean, I'm making 60,000, 70,000 a week off my hustle, off verses and things like that, and the video drops, but it's way different, bro. It's way different. Like, if motherfuckers ain't say this corona that hurt them and they're artists, they're a motherfucking lie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, French Montana said that a lot of rappers are living paycheck to paycheck. And, if you have a bunch of shows booked, a year ago, you could do that because it's like, okay, look, I'm barely making my mortgage.
Right, then we done fucked up. We done fucked up the front end. The front ends be fucked up. You take care of shit with, the front end probably, that's fucked up. So, counting on, your back ends, them be for show money. Just think of the dudes getting 85,000, 90,000 on the back end. Man, this shit real, bro. Like, this shit really affected us, bro.
Like when I look around, on social media, and I see a lot of these rappers that are usually putting out positive messages, or usually like, health is wealth, and yeah, make sure you're nice to the next person today. Now I'm seeing a lot of my fuck y'all, like, you know, I wish y'all would die and all this type of shit. I'm like, okay, this is that show money that just dried up, and this person's not as happy as they were 6 months ago.
Right.
You can just tell right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, there's no way around it. Because I remember a friend of mine who manages a bunch of artists. He broke it down to me. He said that even with a 360 deal, these labels cannot touch your show money.
Right. That's how we eat, bro. People try to act like, half the rappers ain't CEOs. So you don't get the label check. The label check, get that to the CEO. You know, so we count on back ends, bro. You know, that's the money that they can't touch. And we really count on them back ends, you know, because that's the money they can't touch. So we in a kind of fucked up position right now. It's just time for the rappers to step up their hustle. You know, most niggas finna go back to the game. What niggas know. You know, most niggas finna go back in them streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I got other ways, some checks coming in right now.
Like, in terms of your homies that you still are close to, what's happening in the streets right now?
The trap jumping.
Okay.
The trap is jumping because everybody's stressed out because they want drugs. So the trap right now, that bitch jumping. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to them rappers whether you won't risk going to jail again. You know, you won't be stupid again. But you gotta do what you gotta do to feed your family, so that ain't really being stupid. That's what you gotta do. You know, I just got these chips, I got this cologne, I got this liquor, you know, I got these clothes, bro. I got these noodles. Hey, bro, like, you know, I got a few checks coming in. They gonna keep me floating, bro.
Well, yeah, and on top of that, if you're one of those people that prepared for this situation, that had cash put aside, you're about to see some deals in the next couple months that you have not seen in a very long time. Like me and you were talking before the interview, I'm actually looking at property right now for the first time in 15 years. I always said, like, you know, buying a house is a waste of money. You might as well just rent and invest your money in the stock market. I pulled some money out of the stock market, and now I'm house shopping because with the lowest interest rates ever and all the prices dropping, there are some incredible deals right now.
It's sweet right now, bro. It's sweet, bro. And a lot of people was paying them motherfucking $20,000 rents. On top of that, with the bills, probably $10,000. Shit. It's going on a year and a half. They in trouble.
Yeah. So you have to go through times like this to understand that it's just not going to be sweet all the time. Like, I remember the first crash I had in 2000. I had overextended myself. I owned, I had just bought a big house. You know, I had a big fucking note on my office, and all that shit came crashing down. And I said, all right, that's never going to happen again. I'm never going to get caught with my pants down when this shit will happen, because it's going to happen. Like, as bad as it is right now, it's going to be something similar in your lifetime a few more times.
Right. I learned from this, Vlad, because I learned from when I went to prison. I put half down on the mansion I was living in for 5 years. And when those murder charges started coming out, I started paying those lawyers. I had to let it go. And I said, next time, I'm getting my land. You would not be able to, I would just have the lights off in that motherfucker if anything crashed. So you gotta learn from shit like this.
That sword, though.
People gonna learn from this corona shit. I say a prayer every morning, Vlad, that this shit go away.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you, like, I know how poor I felt when I seen Drake's house. Like, did you feel poor when you saw Drake's house?
Nah, I ain't feel poor when I see it, you know, cause I'm on 67 acres. But I just felt like that was just some whole other shit. When I saw Drake shit, I was like, this some whole other shit here. Like, this is amazing when I saw his shit, you know. That's another level. That's another level house.
Yeah, no, I mean, sitting on 67 acres is amazing. But the house that he built, that shit right there looks like a fucking museum.
Very great, a great architect. Whoever, hey. Yeah, him and Rick Ross got the got the biggest homes and most plus shit. And I'm glad to say it because they rappers. Us rappers doing our shit. I'm glad to say it.
Shit, but you know who's really doing it big right now?
Who?
You know who David Geffen is?
Nah, I don't know who that is.
David Geffen, is he's a billionaire. He started out doing Geffen Records, which signed a ton of huge rock acts and everything else like that. You heard of DreamWorks, right?
Yeah.
He's a co-owner with Steven Spielberg.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He posted an Instagram photo of his $600 million yacht and said, "Yeah, I'm just quarantining right now. Hope y'all are safe."
Tell Geffen I want to be his friend. Tell him I want to party with him on the yacht. I want to talk to him about investing in Boosie. I'm gonna promote I want to meet Geffen. We need to be. I'm gonna make him some more motherfucking money. I like to be friends with people like that. I need to meet him, man. I'm gonna DM him. What's his Instagram?
Well, I think he shut it down after that post. Because so many people were fucking with him after doing that. Because, motherfuckers are starving. He's on a $600 million yacht, with his boyfriend and probably the captain and his chef. You know what I mean?
I need him to invest in me.
Yeah, we all do. We absolutely all do. He needs to invest in Vlad TV, too.
Because I'm working right now. I'm with the Pablo Escobar family. Roberto, Pablo brother, they didn't gave me power to execute deals for Pablo on this side. I just executed the Rap Snacks chip. So we finna do a Rap Snack chip with Pablo Escobar on it.
Wait. We're gonna do Pablo Escobar chips.
Rap Snacks.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Right, because he's such a hip-hop figure. Like, so many people look up to
He
Escobar.
gotta be on the Rap Snacks, bro.
That's brilliant. Bravo.
Shout out to the Escobar family. Much love, baby.
Bravo. Because, shit, even Nas used to call himself Nas Escobar.
Right. I'm finna be the one who bring Pablo to the United States legally. I'm going to talk to Simon & Schuster about the book deal.
There's no
ways that Pablo Escobar need to be in this industry and over here, and his people making money off.
Yeah, I just interviewed this dude George Valdez, who was basically Escobar's top drug dealer in America.
Yeah.
He was facing 8 life sentences. And Escobar did it on a crazy level.
Yeah, he was the richest man in the world, man.
Right. He was just more. The problem with him is he was just more violent than all the other drug dealers. That's what brought him down ultimately. He was killing politicians and everything.
Right.
America finally got him. Well, America working with the Colombian government finally got him. Narcos is a hell of a series, man. I don't know if you watched that.
Oh yeah, I love it. I got every episode.
Vlad TV is actually okay right now. We lost a little bit of our advertising budget, but I didn't lay off a single employee. I didn't reduce anyone's salary. Everyone still has health insurance and all the rest of their benefits. We're going to be okay. I feel lucky to be in this kind of situation right now.
Me too, bro. Like me and my daughter went to the store the other day and she said, "Daddy, some people ain't got nothing right now. You be reading the stuff on Instagram, they be all in my DM telling you say, Daddy, we blessed. Like that shit touched me. I really made a way for my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit really touched me the other day when my daughter told me it. She was like, some people ain't got nothing, Daddy. God blessed us, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you blessed yourself, right?
Right.
You didn't win the lottery.
No, I didn't.
You weren't born to rich parents.
Nah.
You didn't have an uncle somewhere that gave you a big inheritance.
Right.
All right, well, let's talk about coronavirus for a second. Because Louisiana had the highest initial cases of coronavirus in the world. Now, I know you don't live in Louisiana anymore, but all your roots are from there. how do you feel about those types of numbers?
It's sad, bro, you know. It's sad, bro, but, you know, a lot of people in Louisiana, you know, they got, it's fucked up down there. It's because them low immune systems, bro. You know, I think it's because we got low immune systems down there, bro. And I hate it, bro, because, you know, people really reach out to me like I'm fucking Donald Trump, bro. You know, they had people in my DM like, I should go down there and do this and do that, you know. But people don't understand what you got going on. Juvenile said it one time, if I give you everything, I'm gonna be broke. You know, people who don't have need to start looking at the shoes of people who do have. You know, that's a critical thing in the world right now, I feel. A lot of people who don't have don't look at the situations of the people who do have. And that leads to a lot of disrespect. You know, and a lot of people who don't have start disrespecting the people who do have. You know, and that's a fucked up thing in the world. That's what people need to open their eyes up, and nobody will never see that unless you're around the people who do have, and you see all the shit that they go through. They go through 10 times more than what you go through, 15 times more than what you go through. You know, so that's life, though.
Yeah, man. I remember when this first started, in the first couple of weeks, I had to just sit there and say, man, I got around 12 people that I support 100%. For the food in their stomach, the roof over their head, their health insurance, everything. All that is based on me doing these interviews and making sure that the company still runs. And I'm fucked up right along with everyone else. Like, I'm dealing with the stress and everything, but if I start breaking down, then they're all going to panic. So you have to, as a leader, you got to put on this brave face, and you got to just push down whatever fears and insecurities, and you got to sit there and lead the ship. Because everyone else will start to panic if you start to panic.
Right. You right about that. And you got to let the pride go, bro. You know, like, I get 15,000 a verse, 10,000 a video. You know, right now, I want 7,000 a verse, man. Niggas jumping on that shit like what, man? Niggas in the trap jumping on that like, and the trap bumping too? People ain't got no 15 right now. Give me 7,000, nigga. You know, you can't have no pride with this shit when shit going this way. You can't have no pride with this shit. You know, if a nigga call me right now and say he got 20,000, I was finna do this. I was finna do Project Rap concert. I'll perform on the car in your project, nigga. 10,000. 4 projects a day. But it was gonna cause shit with too many people and shit like that. But I thought about just going to the project. $10,000, I jump on this motherfucking car, man. I'm a hustler, man. 20 of them a week, that's nice.
Right, because remember when I interviewed the baby, who's now one of the biggest artists in the world, he told me flat out, he bought a verse from you for 15,000.
Right.
And you and Boosie actually did a song together.
Yeah, I fuck with Boosie.
You paid him to do the song.
Yeah. I got Boosie 15 racks for that feat.
Oh, 15,000?
Yeah.
Well worth it. Now look.
Now look at him.
Now look at him. Not to say that the Boosie song is what put him over the top by itself.
Right.
But it contributed.
Yeah. You gotta invest in yourself. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck who you is. Somebody tagged along with somebody and made it to the top. You got and it's a marketing strategy from your manager. Cause when you get on with somebody who got clout, you get all they fans. So it's a win-win situation. Why not get a verse from him? He got 100 million fans. Look how the song sound and all this shit. They go and get that shit. So it's a marketing thing. People you gotta spend money on yourself to make money, bro. For real, bro. Somebody gonna see you.
No, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to the baby, man. He blew
Shout
the
out to
fuck
the baby.
up
Me and the baby got
that interview.
We just did a record. I'm waiting on to get it cleared. We just did a record. I'm gonna put it on my Go Talk 3 called Period. Me and the baby. So shout out to the baby, man. Shout out to
Someone came and cleared this.
Yeah, and you really gotta hand it to the baby, because he came out just spitting traditionally. You know, he didn't have some crazy face tattoos. He wasn't trolling. He didn't just look all different. He didn't have a style that was just a new catchy style. It's not mumble rap, it's the new thing, or auto-tune, that's the new thing. No, he came out as a traditional rapper, spitting lyrics that you could tell that he spends a lot of time on, and he blew the fuck up as a rapper, and I love that shit.
And he deserved it, bro, you know. Baby was going through a lot of shit, bro, trying to get to the top. You know, and still going through it to this day. You know, but he got my lawyer now, so y'all motherfuckers in trouble. He got my lawyer. I son Drew. Yeah, he got my lawyer now.
Well, right, because I remember I interviewed Sonny from Vegas, and he was like, no one can say nothing negative about the baby. Like name one thing negative about the baby, and I'm like, his temper.
But tell me one thing flaw about this nigga real quick.
I think he has a short temper.
That ain't no flaw, bro.
I think he has a short temper.
That ain't no flaw, bro. You can't say that, bro. But I mean, like...
I think he's too rich to have the kind of temper he has.
Okay, boom.
And he's like, all right, well, you could say that, but I'm just saying, though, blah, blah. And then right afterwards, all the crazy shit started happening with the promoter, you know, getting beat up, and then there was the situation at the hotel and everything, and I'm like... Oh, man, they be billing it, bro. I feel like they, you know... Shit, baby... That's the type of shit you go through coming into this shit. You know, coming into this. I came into that. I did so much shit, they just ain't have all them cameras in. Shit, I'd be fucked. Nobody would buy my shit. Shit, they saw the shit we was doing. Like, you know, when you come in, motherfuckers be trying you, bro. And when I was coming in when that white man, all that shit, when I was getting into all this shit, I was like, bitch, you play with me. I had a chip on my shoulder, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had a chip on. If you play, I'm gonna fuck over it. I'm gonna show you, you know, cause, bruh, it was just, I was making a lot of money, bruh, and motherfuckers trying you for nothing, bruh. You know, I was like anybody, I used to go places like, you know, I used to be itching for that shit to go down, like, cause I be feeling like niggas think you pussy, man. Like, niggas really try, you think you pussy. Do you think beating those murder cases changed you?
Of course. Of course. I was a boss then, but I was a lunatic. You know, I was a lunatic boss. I won't do the first lick. I won't do all this shit. I ain't gotta do all that shit. I ain't trying to be punching on niggas I'll never do that shit again. Like, I'm smart now. I'll wake my eye from across the club now. You ain't gonna see Boosie done shit. Boosie ain't going nowhere. Boosie ain't done shit. Boosie ain't swung a fucking lick. They have about 1 million licks swung. Boosie ain't done shit.
Well,
this nigga's
you and I
too funny.
don't qualify for this because we make too much money. But what do you think about that $1,200 check they sent out to everybody?
I just think of Donald Trump with goals in his mouth saying, I'm finna pop y'all bitches out 1,200. Look out for me when the election comes. That's what I think about. That nigga Donald Trump got some nigga in him. I'm telling you, man. He got some nigga in him. I'm gonna give y'all $1,200. Y'all look out for me now. Y'all come vote for me. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that $1,200 really does anything, though?
Hell no, bro. People already in debt from borrowing. They done borrowed that 12 from the people who got money. They borrowed that the first 2 weeks of the corona, man. You're late. That shit is gone to people like me. And I want mine. Everybody who borrowed from me, I want mine. I got to. And I say I need my shit, man. Well, I got man, bro, I got you, bro, but my kid I got 8. What can you say after that? If I'm worth this and you worth this, and you say this, why you can't feel what I'm saying? Back to what I said. The people who don't got, need to understand the people who do got it.
Yeah, but you're probably not gonna get it. That's my guess.
I ain't tripping. I ain't even tripping. That's fair. That's fair.
You're not getting anyone's $1,200 check if they owe you money. That's gonna get.
It was number 5. Fuck, it was 12. It was 5.
500? Yeah, you're not getting that. You're gonna have to wait. Since last time that we had our interview, Tekashi has been released from prison after doing maybe a year and 2 months.
Who said it?
That?
Who said it, Vlad?
You said it.
Who said it, Vlad? I think I'm a prophet, Vlad. I said it.
This nigga.
I said it. I know how the system works. I've been in the system. I know how the system works. Plus, he had never been to the Fed, so his points went up like that for them to keep him that long.
I think I'm a prophet of that.
Yeah, and the number of people that got locked up around him is so crazy. Like, the number of years that all the 9 Trey Bloods got is just ridiculous. 15 years here, 10 years here, 20 years here, 13 years there. Everybody just got hemmed up. And he walked away with 2 years with a little over a year served.
Like King Von said, bro, only one dude had sex with his baby mom. He didn't have to snitch on all those people, bro.
That's just a shit in the face, you know. That it ain't on me to speak about. I've been said what I said. He was a rat and all that shit. It ain't on really me to speak about, but you know that's a shit in his face to the people who got that time and all his family. You know, if they don't do something, they pussy. You know, it's just period. You know, you let a nigga like that throw on your way all your people. If y'all don't do nothing, y'all pussy. You know, but that ain't, you know, he ain't did it to me. You know, if he'd have did that to my people, he'll have graveyard condition.
Well, did you ever see the movie, the documentary Tiger King?
Nah, I've been seeing everybody talk about Tiger King. I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's this dude that basically has this huge, like, zoo filled with tigers and other exotic animals. This guy named Joe Exotic. And to make a long story short, they say that, you know, he was beefing with this other woman who also had her own kind of, like, tiger facility. And to make a long story short, he was convicted for 22 years because some dude said that he had paid him a couple $1,000s to do a murder for hire, right? No one got killed, no one got shot at. It's just this guy's word against his. He's in prison right now doing 22 years. And I just want to point out that Tekashi put a hit out on Chief Keef on camera. Not a you know, he say, she say, on camera. A gun got fired. A gun got shot in Chief Keef's vicinity. And Tekashi's out after a year, and this guy's doing 22 years.
And the world gonna still support him. That's crazy. That just show you how flipped the world is now. The world is flipped. The world is all the way flipped right now. It just shows you, bro, like, that's just a shit in the face to the whole world. Like, how can you be what kind of person are you to accept that? You know, the world need to look at themselves. What kind of person are you to accept that? You know, for what he did and, you know, what other people, and how other people have been punished. You know, how could you look at him and smile? That's what the world need to question themselves on. But I don't want to talk about no fucking rats. Next question, man.
Next question. Well, Bill Cosby's still locked up. They're trying to get him on the whole coronavirus thing.
And I'm pissed off. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I'm pissed off. Them hoes knew what they was taking. If they took something with Bill Cosby, bitch. You knew what you was taking home. Yeah, you just magazine lead chameleon, bitch. All them bitches magazine lead chameleon. But Quaaludes was like X pills back in the days. Everybody was taking them bitches. Everybody was taking them. Bitch, you knew what you was taking. Free Bill Kaiser, 80-something years old, and you let a rat out of jail. You let a rat out of jail, man. This man got a couple of years, and you don't want to let him out of jail with the corona going on. That's racist. That's racist towards his money and everything he didn't work for. You letting all these motherfuckers out, but you don't let an 80-something-year-old man out? That's fucking racist. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them hoes.
And here's what's crazy. Bill Cosby has done more prison time than Tekashi.
Fuck that word.
Yep.
It's a fuck. Free Bill Cosby, man. Free Bill Cosby.
Well, you had a situation a while back where I guess you were facing some time for some drug charges in Georgia, but you ended up taking a plea deal for it.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I had they dropped all the charges. They dropped all the charges except the marijuana charge, and I had to take 6 months probation for that marijuana charge, and I had to go pay the. Long as I paid my fines off that day, I was off probation. So I just paid the whole 6 months probation right there, and I was let off that day.
Oh, really? So you had 6 months probation, but you could actually pay off a probation? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pay your fines. It's not a felony.
Oh, okay. So it's a misdemeanor probation.
Yeah. Misdemeanor probation. You just pay your fines and you off probation.
Can you say how much you paid?
It wasn't much, man. It wasn't much. A couple thousand, you know.
It's kind of crazy, though, if you think about it, that the average person on the street who can't afford an extra couple thousand will just stay on probation, and
for
then
6 months.
one little violation, you get a probation violation. Now you're in prison because you didn't have a couple $1,000, and that starts the whole revolving door situation.
That started the whole revolving door. Shit, I paid for me and my boy.
Okay.
So we straight. That shit done.
What happened in South Carolina? It seemed like it looked like you were getting arrested or something like that.
They say I ain't stopped for 7 miles. So I stopped we stopped when we got in front of the club. And they ain't do nothing with no drugs in the car. All 4 of the guns was legal. They just was hemming me up for a little minute.
Do you feel like you're still a target?
I don't feel like they was targeting me because they ain't know who I was till I got to the club. But I don't know. I wouldn't really say I'm a target because I don't have problems with the police in Atlanta, Georgia. Police really respect me. They like what I'm doing with my family. You know, police in Atlanta, they actually show me love, bro. I ain't lying, bro. Like, you know, I don't feel I'm a target out here. Not even really in Baton Rouge sometimes, but my life a little better as far as with the police now.
Now, since last time there was a whole incident, it's not really an incident, but I'm just calling it that, but the whole Kappa thing.
Yeah.
But explain to me what that was even about, because I just didn't get it.
Bro. Okay, let me tell you how it started. I wore a Kappa shirt to the game, and I posted the picture on IG, and all the Kappas went crazy, like talking shit, threatening me. Take that off, that's brotherhood. Nigga, I do this, woo-de-woo, and it just went viral, bro. It just went viral, and you know, I I didn't even know this shit was that serious. I'm in the mall, dog. I say I want to wear red to the game tonight. I see the sweater, $20. They need to get mad at the motherfucker selling it for $20 in the mall. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned out real bad, bro. So for the boosted badge, I was gonna show him a little love. I ain't know that shit was that serious. My brother a Kappa. I knew it was a Kappa shirt, yes, but I ain't know this shit was that serious. I ain't know this shit was that serious, bro. And it just went viral, bro. And so I was gonna give back to the Kappas, give them like 5,000 at the boosted badge for whoever do the best step challenge. Since I found out they step to white men on. All they step and be to white men on. So I kind of want to make it up to them, cause you know I really had a lot of people mad at me about that. I kind of want to make it up to them, and I ain't finna, you know, I won't make it up to them and be right, cause you know I can't beef with a Kappa.
Right. I remember when it first started, and all of it was circulating around, and you're seeing all these threats, and someone was like, Boosie beat a murder charge. I don't think he's worried about a bunch of college kids threatening him right now.
But nah, bro, it was the older ones. Like the 40 and 50-year-olds, like the OGs. Like, little nigga, you don't know what you doing. It was like the OGs. It was the ones in college too. But it was the ones who done graduated, like. So I had to call my brother, like, man, why? He like, bro, you don't know what you done fucking did, bro.
Well, you ended up actually like doing like learning the dance, I think on IG Live with one of the dudes.
Yeah, my brother, he a Kappa, you know, he a big dog Kappa too. So I told them they gotta teach me how to do the Kappa thing, and I was gonna do it at Boosted Badge. I'm just trying to, you know, make it right with them, like I said at first.
Well, speaking of shirts, someone pointed this out to me. At one point, you wore a shirt of Nicky Barnes, and someone pointed out that Nicky Barnes was a rat.
Right.
Did you realize that as you were wearing the shirt?
I don't even know what shirt it was. I probably put that bitch on, though. I ain't even know what shirt it was. But I don't like Nicky Barnes. Yeah, fuck no, I don't like no Nicky Barnes. Bitch, I don't like no fucking Nicky Barnes. I rap about Guy Fisher. Yeah, I just put Guy Fisher in the song.
Yeah, Nicky Barnes was a major New York drug dealer, but he ended up telling on everybody at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know of Nicky Barnes from looking at the story about him, but he ratted over a bitch. He ratted because the nigga was fucking his bitch. He still had his empire going, full strong, in jail. He got mad because the nigga was fucking his bitch.
I don't think people really, if someone wants to tell, they'll find a reason. They'll say, oh, let's go over my girl. Like Tekashi saying, oh, well, they was fucking my baby mama. That's why I'm going to tell on him.
Was Cardi B fucking your baby mama? Was Jim Jones fucking your baby mama? Was everybody who you ratted on fucking your baby mama? Man, them be excuses, man. Them niggas will build anything to be a rat, man. That boy knew he was gonna rat the day he got in that bitch. He ain't built like that, you know. He ain't built like that. You know, he don't give a fuck if his name tarnished. You know, he don't want to go out a hero as a gangster if he get fucked up. He don't think like that.
Well, you signed an artist named B. Will.
Right.
And we had reported a story that he was actually arrested for shooting his brother, who was a wrestler named Big Daddy Yum Yum. I'm not laughing at the shooting, but I mean, I just don't know how a man could call himself Big Daddy Yum Yum and expect other men to refer to him as that. Like, do you have any updates on the situation?
Nah, I bonded him out. That's the only update right now.
Oh, you did? You bonded him out?
Yeah, as soon as I got the message.
How big was the bond?
I think his bond was like, I don't know, probably about 300, 200.
So you put 10% down on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a big deal because you're on the hook for that $200,000 or $300,000 if he decides to just leave the country.
Right. No, I ain't on it. I ain't signed the bond, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
You crazy?
Oh, you just gave him the money for the.
I don't sign no fucking bond. You crazy?
Okay. I was gonna say.
Nah, the bosses don't sign the bonds. That ain't how it go in the street, Vlad. Your family, your sister, your mama, one of them gotta sign the bond.
Okay, so his mom like put her house up, but you came up with the cash.
Yeah, I don't know what his mom did. They called me, put some money in. It was done. That's my artist, that's my artist, and he a great artist, and he just, he a great artist. Period. Like niggas ain't fucking with B Will, for real.
Is he still recording?
Yeah, he's still recording. He's working on a project right now.
Yeah, I mean now's the time to work on it because you don't know when that trial date's gonna get set up or whether when you get pressure due to the plea deal.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's family, bro. That's good. That shit gonna mount out the right way, bro.
Well, I remember there was an article where you were on live, and someone mentioned Webby, and you got upset. You said, "You see me hang with Webby? Don't ask me about no fucking Webby." And me and you have talked about Webby on a couple of occasions, and I've always said that I love the two of y'all together, but it seemed like the two of y'all still ain't together. How did I feel, man? Just coming up with all the hot shit, how motherfuckers just, man, and actually coming out before you, like beating you, like we were talking about, beating you to the punch, man, like, what was that whole story I heard, like, what was it, Bone Crusher? That song I heard was someone else's originally?
Yeah, that was Reaching Big, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know. See, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who that shit was from? That was Reaching Big, so about Jackson, Mississippi. Bone Crusher, I don't know how it went, but he got it. He blowed it up. You know what I'm saying? That was Reaching Big, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was Bone Crusher. So.
Yeah. So that shit happened.
He they did that. He stopped them dudes from rapping. They just like, you got something wrong up? They like quit. You know what I'm saying? So, got something wrong? Everybody listening to all ears, not trying to fight off us. We been dropping hits.
You ever run into any of the cats that bit off you?
Nah, we ain't ran into them yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they know who they is. We how the fuck, man? Fuck. You know what I'm saying, bro? They tell me. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I'm trying to say it right now. I'm trying to say it real because I ain't trying to fuck myself up in nobody magazine, no TV. So I ain't gonna even, let's talk about something else, bro. Okay. I will fuck a nigga ass up. Tell anybody, and that's on anybody, man. I fuck a nigga ass up. So we don't even fuck, let's don't talk about nobody else's music, nobody else's hood, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real niggas in the real because I will fuck a nigga ass up.
Right, man. I can't really talk too much about me and Webby because anything I say about Webby, me and him can talk face to face. It's just, we in two different lanes right now. I got a lot of shit going, Vlad, and that's really all I can say about it. I love him to death.
All that melee damage, doing 500 damage.
This train don't derail for nobody. This bitch don't fall off the track. And I ain't falling off the track. I gotta keep on working hard, bro. And that's basically the moral of it, bro. I love him to death, but I just gotta keep doing me.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm still gonna say what I was gonna say. I like the both of y'all together. Maybe one day, or maybe not. I've interviewed both of y'all. I've hung out with Webby before. Webby's a lunatic.
Hey, remember you was interviewing us way in 04, Vlad, remember?
In 04, exactly, Atlantic Opposite. You remember that?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I go back with the both of y'all. That's why I feel like I can speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone else got to shut up, but I can speak on it.
We used to always fuck with you, Vlad. Way back.
Yep. Yeah, of course. Well, NBA Youngboy dropped a song called R.I.P. Lil Fat. And that was your homie from your crew.
Yeah.
Well, number one, why did Youngboy drop that song?
Oh, I don't know. Probably because Youngboy liked to live flat. You know, he fuck with Lil Fat music. You know, that's probably why he dropped it. You know, but at the time, nah, I don't want to speak on it. I'm gonna let that go.
Okay.
But he probably did that because he fuck with Lil Fat.
Well, Lil Fat got killed in 2014. When you first heard the news, how badly did it fuck you up?
I was fucked up about it, but me and Fat wasn't seeing eye to eye when he died. But when I heard about it, I was on the rec yard lifting weight when I heard about it. I heard him playing the music all day. First I thought it was his birthday or something. So when I had heard about it.
Well, ultimately, 3 men got convicted of the murder. They were saying that it was a retaliation for a drug robbery that they say he was involved in.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear a situation like that, so I mean, these guys got like...
I called home. I called to the 8. I called to the 8, so, you know what I'm saying what to have and woo the woo saying. They were like, you know, nigga with fat ass, you try to go with his move on a nigga, you know. Can't be doing that in the city, you know, you can't be doing that. Can't be doing that shit. Taking from those niggas. So yeah, bro, just some fucked up shit. He with a nigga who known to do robbery, flunk ass shit, and he died because of that, bro.
Well, the 3 guys that got convicted, one of them got 25, one of them got 29, and one of them got 30 years.
That ain't a lot of time.
Now,
if that was in Louisiana, all of them would have got life. It's sweet in Atlanta. That ain't a lot of time.
That's where they got convicted in Atlanta? Okay.
It's sweet out here.
I mean, when you have someone that, you know, at the time you weren't fucking with him, but I'm sure you still had love for this guy.
Yeah, I still, you know, I raised Fat, bro. Fat was my little nigga, bro. Fat was my little nigga. I raised Fat, dog. I had raised Fat, dog, but you know, it wasn't Fat. Fat ain't do nothing to make the situation how it was. His brother had did something to make the situation how it was. It wasn't, you know, Fat ain't do nothing. It's just how shit go.
Well, I mean, he was on your song "Independent."
Yeah.
Which was one of your biggest songs ever.
Right. All this shit I'm talking about happened when I was in jail. Like, this shit happened when I was first going to jail.
Well, I mean, from someone in your background, when you have something like this happen, and the 3 people that are involved in it end up getting, you know, 25, 30 years, does that bring closure to the situation, or is it like, you know how people say, I don't wish jail on my worst enemy? Like, how do you feel about a situation like that?
Nah, it don't stop there, Blair. It don't stop there. When they come home, fat people won't deal with it. When they come home, it's back to us. Them people won't deal with it. You know, that's how that goes.
That's how I go on the street, like, that shit don't stop right there. After you do that time, you know, that's how that goes. After you do that time, it's up. That shit don't end there. Nigga don't forgive you after you do your time. You back on the street, they dead. Nigga don't forgive you after you do your time. Shit no.
Well, rest in peace, Lil Fat, man. I was a fan of his music. We lost. Like I said, it was Independent. So it'll be a big song. You know, and, yeah, it's a fucked up situation. Well, I had seen a video of a new reality show that you're shooting, I guess for the Food Network.
Yeah.
And you have like a freak room, like a secret freak room in your house.
Yeah.
So when you built the house, you told the architect, okay, in this room right here, I want to have a special button or something that opens up Bruce Wayne, Batman type shit that opens up.
Yeah.
Because you built your house from scratch, right?
Yeah. I designed it, I did everything.
Okay, so when you explain to the architect what you want, what did the architect say?
clothes might want a wall closet that look like a wall right here. Cause that was extra bedroom. That was a wall closet that looked like a wall right here. With a latch behind it and a door to I just open it. But they gonna be my free room. You got the old school blue box in there that just plays CDs, I think. Old school. Yeah. I got the old school boom. I got a couple heating rooms in here. I got a purge room too.
What's that?
Purge room. It's the purge room.
Oh, what the fuck do you call it? Attic roof?
Nah, it's cemented. It's cemented. You can't shoot through it.
Okay, so you just got a bunch of guns in there and some water and food and shit like that, just in case the apocalypse comes and then everyone's trying to.
Just in case we get down and the purge coming, they closing in on us. You gotta go in that room with all that concrete. They can't shoot through that.
Okay.
You never know, man. Corona, the purge might be coming.
Yeah. Well, remember in Louisiana, the police were driving around with the purge sirens on. You heard about that?
Yep. I believe anything can happen in this world, though. I don't believe, and I really feel like God punishing us, bro. For this world not living by the Bible and all these people doing this, pushing this, doing this. I feel like God is punishing the world, man. And he got more coming, bro. God is punishing us, man. For real, man. It's too much fucking sin. Ain't nobody living like no. It's too much damn sin going on. God punishing us, man.
Well, I'm not religious. Are you religious like that?
Yes, I believe in God. I definitely believe in God.
Okay, you go to church?
No, you don't have to go to church to believe in God. You develop a relationship with God by going through things in life.
What do you think about those preachers like in Florida that basically had everyone come on Easter and packed out the churches? I remember he said he had 27 buses filled with people. And he's telling everyone that they should take their $1,200 check and donate that to the church.
He just, he trying to get the bag, man. Most of these preachers, they motherfucking just trying to get the money. I feel like a lot of preachers, I said that the other day to my partner. I used to say, only thing free in this world is Jesus, but it's not. If you go to church, you feel guilty if you don't put nothing in the collection plate. Fuck. I can't even go to church. I feel guilty you don't put nothing in the collection plate.
Oh yeah, no, I remember I interviewed Zaytoven, who's like he's a real serious Christian, right? He still plays organ in the church.
Zaytoven a real Christian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He a real
Christian. Zaytoven, with all the money that he makes, all the Gucci records and everyone else like that, he gives 10% of his money back to the church. Do you give a certain percentage of your earnings to the church?
I pay my tithe. I pay 10% of whatever I make.
So 10% of everything you make, you give to the church?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you been doing that?
As long as I can remember, man. I'm a church kid, so I've been doing it ever since I started making money. The churches, when I first started when I was young, they'll give me money, since I was so dedicated to coming to play the drums and the organ, so they would pay me. So every Sunday, I would take 10% out of whatever they pay me to give it right back.
If someone told you got to give up 10% of everything you got back to the church, what would you say?
I want ownership. Nah, I give back to the church. I ain't gonna lie. I give, like my mama always come tell me, my auntie, you need to send something to the church. So, I send her $500,000, even though I don't go to church. I send money sometimes so my mom and them can put me in church, put my stuff in church.
I hit this nigga like 10 times.
People, she feel like
hit this nigga like 10 times, bro. How much health do you have?
Family family with the Lord.
Pussy,
because,
bro.
you know,
So
they
lucky,
grab me
bro.
When I'm straying, you know. They call me and pray for me. Boosie, just let us put you on a prayer call, you know. Things like that.
No, man. I mean, I'm not religious myself, but I support people's religion. I know religion has done a lot of good for people, and I know people that have turned their life around because of religion. I just feel like you got certain people that are just taking advantage, like these type of preachers that are taking advantage of people.
Yeah, preachers.
Really.
Kid's so lucky.
I was like,
I stopped for a second because I thought you didn't have that much HP.
But, I don't know, but I just feel like you don't have to have that. Money has never been, I wasn't raised up on money and God. Like, that didn't go together how I was raised up. My grandfather was a preacher. My grandfather,
oh, really?
Yeah, my grandfather died when I was 8. My grandfather was a preacher. You know, so, you know, I ain't never think money.
And this server like so laggy because all people do is spam, bro.
I never saw preachers with money.
But there's no other good servers. Like,
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, right?
they're all dead.
The preacher was the first black aristocracy. Back in slavery times, the preachers, the slave masters used the preachers to keep all the slaves in line in the churches, and the preachers would basically get extra privileges and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So there's always been kind of an interesting relationship between preachers and the black community. That's why a lot of people, like, you know, the Nation of Islam and stuff like that, that's what they were basically saying, like, nah, like, this was used to control people, and, you know, you need to become a Muslim because of these reasons. So it's a weird type of thing.
Right.
You know,
Everybody
on top
believe
of
what they believe, though. You
yeah,
know,
I mean, on top of,
I was
you know,
raised in a Baptist church, and that's what I believe, you know. I believe in a traditional household. You know, a man loving a woman loving a man. I believe in traditional values. That's it. I believe in traditional values. I was raised in a Baptist household, and that's what I believe in.
There you go. There you go. And before I get off this topic, I just want to bring this up. You know, we were talking about your reality show.
Oh yeah, Vlad. I got the best reality show you ever seen, man. Vlad, I showed my ass on this reality show. You gonna cry laughing, Vlad. I went off. It's just the Dwayne Wade shit that happened had me losing advertisers and all this shit. So I'm back at the meeting board with a couple more execs on this week, bro. Like, you know, people took it the wrong way what I had said, bro, and you know, I lost a couple advertisers and things like that.
Well, someone actually brought this up, and I personally thought it was brilliant. Speaking of reality shows, someone said, Flavor of Love, starring Boosie.
Right.
And I thought about that. I said, oh, that would be the craziest shit.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
Because, you know, I just interviewed Flavor Flav not too long ago.
Right.
And he just told, I mean, think about it. Like, people have pretty much forgotten about Flav.
Flav, the originator.
The thing in the world.
He's the originator of reality TV.
They said, well, Flav, what are you going to do for love now? I said, I don't know. They said, well, have you ever watched The Bachelor? I said, I heard of it, but I never really seen it. They said, good, Flav. We're going to put you in the house with 25 girls by yourself, and then you have to narrow it down to one. So I'm like, whoa, this shit is going to be kind of interesting. So they put me in the house with these 25 girls. That was the start of Flavor of Love.
He kind of is.
Hell yeah.
But that tight.
Him and Ray J. Hell yeah. That nigga, he the originator. You know, I think they trying to put some shit together right now for it and give me an offer. A couple networks, WeTV. I don't know. I'm just kind of just focused on the reality show I got right now, but I can't say what I won't do. Money talk. Whoever take it, they gonna make a whole bunch of motherfucking money.
So boring when my friends not
I
on.
can't see how a Flavor
Whoever
of Love
put Boosie on the Flavor of Love show, you gonna make so fucking much money.
Right. I mean, imagine you doing Flavor of Love. Like, how is that not a super hit? Like, I can't imagine this. That shit would be so crazy.
Bro. Only thing I don't, hey, bro, I don't know, bro. I heard they trying to pitch it right now since it went viral about the Flavor of Love shit with me with a dating show, but I don't know, bro. With that, you know, that's them pitching that blast. So, you know, I won't have no ownership in that. You know, I gotta, you know, in my reality show, I got ownership, and if you ain't giving me ownership, you gotta give me a lot of money. Like, I'm gonna act a damn fool. You gonna have to cut some stuff off. I'm gonna act a damn fool. You know, and it's, you know, but I'm up for offer, you know. I'm up for offer. I got reality shows offers coming in probably 3 times a week right now, so I'm up for offer. It's just about the business about it because I know what it's gonna do, Vlad. You know, I can't let nobody fuck me, Vlad, you know?
No, I feel you. But 3 reality show offers a week, that's incredible. Congrats.
Yeah, everybody wants to see me on TV, Vlad. They just ain't, you know, I done talked to everybody. You know, I done talked to down there everybody. I done talked to down there every, you know, it's just a lot of people ain't talking what I'm talking. You know, even, and people try to use that I have never been on reality TV to down talk the bag. You know, but if you, why are you talking to me if you don't feel like I've been on reality TV and what numbers I can do? You know, and I feel that you're not gonna pay me what you paid everybody else to be on reality TV. I feel I'm a hit. You know, I feel I'm a hit, and that's basically what we be at. It's all about discussing it and getting the business right. But I ain't taking no shots. You know, there's plenty of ways I can drop it. You know, it's a big world now, Vlad. You know, I digital that motherfucker. You know, it's all kind of ways.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the numbers we do every time. I'm sure all those networks look at those numbers and say, oh, okay.
Right. I wouldn't be getting these offers if motherfuckers ain't believe. You know, like, come on, bro. It's just about people trying to, you gotta understand, Vlad, when I'm talking for me. You know, you know, they not talking to, you know, I'm talking for me. You know, like, I'm going against these people who talk other language. And I'm talking for me. They saying this and that, and I'm saying, oh, fuck no. I'm that nigga. I don't give a fuck what you paid him. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I need double that. You know, like, that's me, you know, like, that's me.
Oh, of course.
You know, I put together a good ass reality show.
Oh, boy.
Me doing another reality show, a dating show, I'm up for it. I'm ready to show out. I'm ready to get on TV and act a damn fool. I'm ready. With some bad hoes too. Ooh, I might have some bad hoes on that bitch. Shit, they just gotta, hey, you just gotta pay boost. Fuck that.
Well, you touched on the Dwayne Wade thing and his son. Now, you dropped a video called "Who Am I to Judge?"
Right.
Where you addressed the whole thing.
Right.
And I remember you did the video about the, you know, don't cut his dick off and everything else like that. And a lot of pushback came back. At one point, I guess you were saying on the Breakfast Club that Jay-Z wanted to talk to you about it. You didn't want to have that conversation.
It wasn't. People crossed it. They took it wrong. The guy who I own my reality show, right? He know Jay. When we start losing advertisers, he like, man, I'm gonna call Jay. Jay can put you on the line with Dwayne Wade, and y'all do some shit, and we clear this shit up and go get the bag. Make it happen, you know, because he's from New York. My boy, he's from New York. And I was just like, no, bro. No, I ain't, you know, I stand what I stand on. You know, I don't feel I said nothing wrong to apologize for. You know what I'm saying? My mama got on my ass about the situation, saying, that's where I got it from. That's where I got that line from off the song, Who Am I to Judge? Cause she kept saying that. And I just made the song. Like, nigga, you do this, nigga. Nigga. You know, she just drilling me with all the shit I do. Get mine. Fuck that. I ain't apologizing because I ain't feeling it. I feel, kids can't make decisions like that at that age, and I just believe in traditional values, that's all. And people took it the wrong way.
This nigga's about to want the smoke.
I don't have nothing against nobody.
Nigga's about to pull up on a dino, guaranteed.
Well, you got banned from Planet Fitness because of those comments?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the first thing I asked was why do you even bother to go to Planet Fitness? Why not just have a gym at your own house?
I don't know, man. I just by me going to Planet Fitness, I just like going. It's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. I like going, me and my partners, and it's just a vibe, bro. It's just a vibe. I like showering right from leaving there and going to the mall fresh. You know, it's just a vibe, getting my weight up and shit. And, you know, they just said, you know, about me, what I said, you know, I guess they have a lot of, I don't know. I just was denied because of my social media comments.
So you showed up at Planet Fitness and they said you could not come here.
Had my shorts on, had them already. Had them shorts on. I've been losing weight every fucking since. I got them motherfuckers that had me so mad, Vlad. I was really mad, Vlad. Like, really, like, you know, shit like that is a part of my day. You know, so I was really mad and, you know, motherfucker came out there. As soon as I got to the desk, and here they come.
Okay, you got them back then.
I'm not allowed to get back. I ain't tripping, man. My boy Shaq got a whole thing up there in North Atlanta. I'm VIP now. As soon as the corona over there, I'm going to Shaq shit. My boy Shaq got me some shit. He say, Boosie, don't worry about it. Go to my shit. Yeah, VIP. Hot tea. Hot coffee. Yeah, all kind of funky drinks, bitch. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal, bitch. Yeah, take that,
Jack.
sucker.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I can watch Kobe and Shaq old games on the TV. Say, all y'all got is Sports Center and Planet Fitness, bitch. They play over and over.
All right, so since last time Kobe passed, and I remember we found an old interview of yours, and it said like Kobe, you were like Kobe's the killer with a bald head and the bob.
Kobe Bryant in his prime, bro. Like, for real, bro. I'm talking about with the bald head and the bob. That's a bad motherfucker.
When you heard about the news from Kobe, man, how bad was that you?
And I was fucked up for about 2 weeks straight. I went and got my little girl and kept her for 2 weeks straight. I ain't want to let her go home. I went and got my little girl, took her off from school, everything, 2 weeks straight. I ain't want to let her go home. That shit touched me, bro. I shed a tear for Kobe.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember I heard the news, you hear, okay, Kobe died in a helicopter crash, and I'm like, oh, that's horrible. But then you hear that his daughter died, and I'm like, oh, man. That's what really killed me. Because Kobe got to live his life. His daughter did not.
Yeah, but that killed me that time. When Kobe did his daughter, and my daughter played basketball, you know? That shit fucked me up. I was pissed off, man. I was hot.
Well,
I was riding on planes with my daughter thinking if we go down right now, that's how I won't go, you know? With my daughter.
Yeah. Well, I remember right afterwards, Gayle King did that interview with Lisa Leslie. you made a video how pissed off you were at that whole interview.
Go get my water. Yeah, I was mad at Gayle King, bro. I said that in my Go Talk 2 CD. People saying I did Gayle wrong. But, bro, I was already in my feelings about Kobe. And you do some shit like that, you know, I feel like she knew what she was doing. She did it intentionally. Nobody pushed her up to do it. She did it intentionally. I feel like, I study people. I feel like she went to the network with that, like, this will be big, and, that's how people think, man, but blame it on the network. But I just felt like she did that intentionally. And I still feel that way, like, for you to do some shit at a time like that, that is intention. She didn't do that on mistake. At a time like this, everything going on, that was complete intention. And that's why I said, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree, because I do what she does for a living. I know exactly, when I ask a question, I know that the way I ask it is very intentional.
Right.
When Kobe died, right, I interviewed John Sally days later. Who knew Kobe? Who played with him.
Gay.
And John Sally touched on the whole rape thing in our interview. Like, he touched on it, but he did it very respectfully. To go through what he did in Vail, Colorado. I'm sorry, Eagle Rock. And to be able to play the game in his only space is that. Like, no, we would have these conversations. Never talk about any of the cases. And I was like, I'm taking this to my grave. Just talk about everything but that. And watching him still go through it. And then going through it with the Shaquille situation. Then he had Carmelo to Gary Payton, like everybody, and he's going through trying to save his life from going to jail. To come out of that and to flourish, the only person I see do that as successful was Vanessa Williams after the debacle with Vanessa Williams. He just literally was stronger than most people. And it was cool. Yeah, I mean, that whole situation was part of his history and so forth. Foul. At the end of the day.
Yeah, Gayle King was foul as a motherfucker, and I just hate when I just feel like by her being African American, she's supposed to have more respect and more knowledge. And have a heart, and I just felt it was a chance.
Well, I remember that same video that you made about Kobe. You were talking about Victor Oladipo, and you pronounced it Uga Dublo.
Yeah.
People had a field day with it.
Yeah. This motherfucker is Uga Dublo. This motherfucker is A. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked up with names.
Well, Jordan, this new documentary